Don't be shocked, yeah, gang at the top. You ain't know. Don't be shocked when I'm climbing to the top. You ain't know. Don't be shocked when I take your fucking spot. You should know. Look, we in the club turning up with these hoes like, hey, shake that ass, bitch. We raw niggas throwing cash shit.
Hi everybody, it's mickeyslayz coming to you live from my bedroom. But today I'll be doing my first video on how I achieve a butterfly braid. This is my first time doing the butterfly braid, so we'll be learning together. If you have any, advice on how I could do better, any comments, just leave them right down below. What we'll start off with is just showing you the products that we need. So today I'll be using hair from brand Just Braid, color 1, pre-stretched hair. It's like this. It is 54 inches. And then you're also gonna need some combs. You're gonna need a white tooth comb. You're gonna need a pointy comb. You always need your rat tail comb. You need a brush and a pair of scissors. I got a few clips just in case I might need them. You're gonna need your mousse, freeze spray, jam. You can also use beeswax or a wax stick. It's totally up to your preference. Whatever you use for your edge control today, I'll be using the 24-hour edge tamer. And also, if you're going to dip your hair at the end, you can get some rods and some ponytail holders just in case. So what I'm going to go ahead and start off with is just straightening my hair just a little bit more straighter so it looks a little bit more sleek when we're done. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. I'll be back, guys. I'm back. I did go ahead and go through my hair one time with the straightener, and I did go ahead and part it off camera. I did let my mom help me a little bit just because I can't see the back of my head. But there it is. I also did forget one important part. You gotta have your blow dryer. You have to have your blow dryer for this part. That being said, let's get to it. We're gonna start by taking the hair, our 54-inch Just Braid color 1 hair, and we're gonna cut that open. I'm gonna take one of these bundles, cut it off. You see it, you see the hair, it's pretty long. I always like to get it pre-stretched just because it keeps the ends from being like too straight at the bottom, then I don't gotta stretch it. Well, that takes too much time. So what we're gonna do is, you see where this rubber band is here? We're gonna take our scissors and cut that off. And then you're gonna go back, since this hair is so long, we got 54-inch where that rubber band is. You're gonna take your shear scissors again, and you're gonna cut it right in half where that rubber band was. Boom. Now you got 2 pieces. Alright, out of there. Let's start with slicking down one side so we can get to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and clip this other side. Get it out of the way. We don't want that in the way while we do it. The part's as good as it's gonna get, okay? I'm gonna start with going through a little bit and just adding some jam in some places. I'm gonna add jam in the middle, but when I get to the top, I'm gonna do more wax and freeze spray type of look, because I just like that look. It gives it a more slick look. So when we get to the top, what I will do, I'm just gonna take some beeswax, because I don't know, beeswax and freeze spray, it just be doing its shit. Like, and I'm gonna take my brush and go back in, brush it out. You already know. Oh, here it is. So it might not necessarily be right at the parameter of my head. I'm just a beginner. But I just said, hey, you know what? Why don't we make a YouTube video and help everybody out who's just beginning? So I got the beeswax where I wanted to go. Now I'm gonna go in with my freeze spray. This is like the best thing ever. Like spritz, it makes your hair kind of flaky. I like my spritz, don't get me wrong. Pump it up till I die because you was here first. But we're gonna go with the Got To Be freeze spray today. I'm gonna take my Got To Be freeze spray. I'm just gonna spray it all on the top of my head. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go ahead and hold piece by piece down, and then I'm just gonna blow dry it fast. Now, what I'm gonna go in next, I'm gonna go in with my 24-hour edge tamer, and I'm gonna like do a rough draft of my edges. Now, mind you, when I do start pulling on the hair, it's gonna change the way that my edges look. So I'm gonna have to go back and redo them at the end. But just to have a rough draft of what I sort of want them to look like before I start putting tension on them, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. We're gonna take our 54-inch just braid. We cut it in half already, and I'm gonna just section off some pieces of how I want to start it. I'm gonna start real little, so my pieces are gonna be kind of small at the beginning. They're gonna gradually get bigger, so we're gonna start like that. And all this does when you're going down is making sure that the braid stays the same length and width all the way around when you're doing your braid. Section off a piece where we're going to begin it at. So you want to section off a pretty small piece. Where you're gonna start, I'm gonna section this into 3 smaller pieces, and then I'm gonna start to braid. After I get about 4 little turns into my braid, 3 or 4, I'm gonna add my first piece. Okay. So you see where my finger is? This is where my finger is. I'm gonna take the hair and I'm gonna loop it in where my finger is. So it might be hard kind of to explain. When I do this on another client, it'll be easier for me to show you how to do it. With it being my hair, it's just hard to explain, but I'm just taking it and looping it in where my finger is, and then I continue to do that all the way down to the braid is done. so we're done with that first braid. Don't mind the edges are not done. That was my rough draft. I just wanted to show you a good look at how it turned out before we go ahead and fluff it for the butterfly look. I'm gonna just do this one on camera just because you saw how we did it. We're gonna start with the edges, go in with the jam, braid it down, and then I'm gonna come back and we can do the butterfly thing together. So just wanted to show you guys what we have accomplished so far, this far. This is what it's looking like, okay? Alright, I'm back and I finished the braid on this side. You saw me when I did this braid. Both braids are done and it's time to tame those edges. Hey, let's go. Alright, so where's my edge control? So the way I do, what I use, you already know, that 24-hour edge tamer. Then you might as well pay me, because I'm steady telling y'all about that. This is kind of what they look like when I finish. Ooh, who is Shorty? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. The way that I was seeing people do it, they were just starting from the top of their hair, taking each braid, pulling it out, and that's how they was getting the butterfly look. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. See how that braid is getting fluffy? You just pull it, take the braid part, pull it. You see how it goes? Pull. And we're gonna go back in, we're gonna pull some more. See that? Oh my God, isn't that cute? Look at this compared to this. This compared to this. Okay, yes, because who is she? Let me just show you what it looks like. Now that I've pulled the braid out, it kind of has a fluffier look. I love it. I absolutely love the way that it's turning out. This is the side before we fluffed it out, and this is what it looks like now. So I'm gonna go ahead, get off camera, fluff the other side out, and then I'll come back and let you guys know what the final look looks like. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm back. I did go ahead and get dressed and put my lip gloss on and my jewelry on, but I just wanted to come back and show you guys the final look of my messy butterfly braids. And yes, your girl is feeling herself. Stay tuned for some pictures afterwards. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
On the beat, ayy. Something like a treat. Stupid hoe, what you doing? Take a seat. watch your nigga beat his meat.